last time for the cars. By the way, last time when I took out the wiper and the motor and everything, we thought it was a bad motor, but it wasn't. Somebody online was saying, check it out, it's your linkage. And sure enough, it is. That thing is seized up. My dad's saying, oh, lube it, you can save it. But why? I'm just swap my motor on it. So, gonna do that. Finish up with my downpipe. The wastegate, I might be turning it around and putting my downpipe here, or my dump over here this way, just because I want to keep the heat away from the compressor housing on the turbo. And I am going to clock this a little bit more on an angle just so I can use a 45 right here and then a straight. So that's my goal for today, is get the downpipe fabbed, make it go along the back, disconnect that old O2 it's got down there, and put the axles in the transmission. The whole transmission fluid, I don't know about that, and I think the oil stopped leaking from the transmission. Oh no, never mind, it's leaking from the side there. So I am gonna have to probably drop the pan and either put my other pan on, which has like a drill-in bung that I gotta put in, or I might just send it for right now, see how it runs at least. I don't know. It's not too much to drop the pan now, but it is something that I didn't want to do, and I did end up finding, for you guys that don't know, I think I included saying somewhere where I couldn't find the gasket, didn't think that it came with the gasket. Anyways, I found it. It was right over here. So it came with a fresh gasket. I just didn't put it in, so I just put like a whole bunch of silicone, but that doesn't seem to be working right now. Just want to do the wipers so I can actually have a car that works decently in the rain, and fuck it, I just want to get the Honda done, start doing the downpipe. So I had it all installed inside the car, and then the bolt went on crooked and it's stripped. Isn't that just fantastic? I think that's just fantastic. So it's okay. One down, and my last one to go. What's up, guys? So a little update on the manifold. I just gave it maybe 2-3 coats of high heat enamel, and it's looking pretty decent. Gotta dry up a little bit more. Friends, like, yes, you can see all the bubbles and all the rust underneath, but you know, just trying to stop it as much as I can. Downpipe pretty ready to go. Yeah, once this manifold's in, I'm gonna silicone it. It does look like I am gonna put the wastegate backwards. Just, it'll be a lot more piping, so a lot more cuts, a lot more welding as well. I need to get more rods. I'm actually almost out. Yeah, I just gotta reclock the turbo once I mount it. Just waiting for that to dry so I can put that in carefully, tighten that all down, silicone that. Gonna let this dry while I try to finish up with the exhaust. I have a collector, but I think I'm just gonna go buy one. Just go from like a 3-inch down to 2, and whatever the Honda exhaust is. I think it's 2 1/4. And yeah, run the stock exhaust-ish with his little fart cannon that he put on the end, and see how that goes. The most disgusting silicone job I've ever done. The nozzle on my gun is broken. Wherever I put it, oh, here it is. So the nozzle on my gun is broken, so I literally had to put it on my finger, spread it all over, and I mean, as long as I got a thick enough layer, once I press this against it, I think I'll be good. It's okay, it'll burn. So I just want to put the nuts on gently, just so they can hold a little bit of pressure. Give it about 10-15 minutes so it can set, and then I'll squish it in all the way. So guys, I'm going to call it a night. The front mount is all painted up. I need to remove this linkage. It's only like a half linkage, because This one is bent up here, and then I also gotta somehow find a bushing for here because that bushing didn't come off the transmission. The bolt was stuck in there, so I had to whale at it. And I don't have any linkages on here because I sold them. I think it was for like 30 bucks. Hey guys, so it is Sunday morning, around noon. The video just posted up. The car is looking great. So now this is all dry. That's all dry. Silicone can get cleaned up now. I'm gonna go get another pipe like this, and I am gonna go get more welding rods so that I can finish up the exhaust today. So I need to take these with me. We're gonna go to Crappy Tire and get some more E60 11s. And yeah, honestly, that's my thing. I just want to finish up the exhaust. I gotta go get, also since I'm there, transmission fluid, and then after that I can fill up the oil pan, see if I can find where it's leaking from. But yeah, just want to get this thing like knocked out today. So most important thing of the day, I'm gonna go grab some food because I did not eat yesterday. A little grumpy in the morning. Ooh. Hey, so we got the rods. Got the 1.5-inch pipe and the 3-inch to 2.5-inch reducer. Now, just the transmission fluid. Alright, so now that we are done at Canadian Tire, so my buddy's there. We're gonna go get some food because it's been over 24 hours. I have not eaten, and I just realized that I'm still not even that hungry. So, whoops. Anyways, guys, I just got myself a Baconator, so I'm gonna go eat that, and I'll be out here quick because I want to finish up this downpipe, get the turbo all done, get the wastegate dump all done as well. So yeah, guys, this was my little haul from Canadian Tire. 60 bucks for some $8 liter gear oil, reducer, welding rods, and another piece of pipe. So let's get this going. Alright guys, so I got the downpipe all ready to go and marked it up. So I'm gonna just tack it in place now and see how this fits. Alright guys, take number 2 on the downpipe. Gotta tack it up again because it fell off, and V is here. Hi. So yeah, just gonna tack it up and then we're gonna tack in this other pipe. Alright guys, she's all tacked up and she fits pretty damn good. Okay, so that's where I gotta go. Okay, and it's a little off, but that's what the flex joints are for. So once I weld them in, they'll be able to flex. And I put my O2 sensor right here. It is a little low, but it fits right underneath. And this is actually a pipe that I kind of just made the 90 a little shorter, and it was off of my turbo VR6. So that was my old downpipe. Just have to trim it up a little bit, and it works here too. So yeah, next, after I get this all completely cleaned and welded, it's time for the wastegate. It's all ready. Gave it a first coat of paint and let that dry while I work on the wastegate dump. Alright guys, so I made a little bit of an idea. Make that kind of like a 45 right there, and then I'll spin this pipe and it'll be on another 45 and it'll butt up against it, and then I'll straighten out, and then I'll do some 45s over on this side where my thumb is. So I'm hoping that this will work. Got my chop saw. I only have one that has this deep of a bend, that's 1.5 inches. The other one is shorter. Alright guys, so I just realized that this thing actually has a 45-degree set. So yeah, I'm just gonna see. It doesn't line up with any of my marks, but it looks like we're just gonna send it. I literally So since that piece twisted and got cut, I used the other piece to smack it. I stretched it and I hammered it in. So now we're just gonna finish off the cut with the grinder. So guys, I might have messed up and I welded with the camera right next to me. So if you see right here, there's like a little circle. I don't know if this will show up on the camera. It shows on the screen of the GoPro, so it should show up on you guys. But anyways, that is from a little bubble of sparks. So,
oh my god.
Why are you all up in my grill?
I'm not, bro.
Hey, stop tickling me. Anyway, so we got this all done. That flange is all welded. I gotta just tack this in. So
There was a hole.
shit.
What?
I went up. We're supposed to turn down.
Wait,
Fuck.
let me see. What's wrong
Don't
with that?
touch it. Because it means it's gonna go like this. I was supposed to do that angle downwards, so like this. Anyways, we'll make it right here.
It'll be the same shit, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we can only do 45, which is gonna be really bad for airflow. And for you guys that are cringing at this right now, it's kind of like a little bit less than a 45, just so you know. A little bit less. But nonetheless, it's still garbage. And I'm still gonna try to hammer this side in a little bit.
See that side?
Yeah, I gotta
There's a
pull that
hole.
in with the channel locks maybe, or the clamp. Blah. But yeah, this is pretty much how it's gonna go, just right there, and then dive straight down. This is all dry. Gave it for the first coat, so it's actually looking pretty good. So I like it a lot. On the outside looks decent, on the inside it shows all the messed upness. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this downpipe. Then I'm just literally gonna put where is it? So I'm gonna sleeve my cutout. Right after this downpipe, I'm gonna put my coupling, put my downpipe, and then put my reducer, my 3" down to 2.5, and then I gotta get this mounted to the stock exhaust that's there now. Measure that up as well. Fit this and fit that in. So once I get all the exhaust stuff done today, all we really got left, babe, is the boost pipes, which that's easy, and then changing the computer over to Hondata, making sure the Hondata is working properly, and figuring any bugs we need, and then we can start up. So that's why I'm saying today was a good day to get a lot of exhaust stuff done, and then we can put the battery in, and yeah, fine. She's almost there, guys. But anyways, okay, back to it. So guys, I'm shortening the screw a little bit and it just fits in perfectly. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna do another 2 pie cuts there, and then the third one is of course gonna be changing, so I kind of scratched it out a little bit, but it's gonna be pretty big because I always want to do like a small one and a small one and then a big one to go straight down, and that will of course depend on how the other 2 are done and how those are welded. I'm thinking if I cut like a triangle in them and don't go all the way through, I can save that piece of metal, and at least like that, or maybe I'll just go all the way through like that. I can clock it however I like, but the other way would just make it easier, a lot less welding. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. So guys, I just gotta finish up this corner, finish welding that all up, weld up this side. I just pretty much did a cut almost all the way through, and then I heated it up, and then with this one I just need to line up these marks, and pretty much it's gonna just go right down past everything. I don't know if you can see that, but it's down past the clutch, the radiator, and it's a very stupid design, but that will just be temporary in case I want to just tap a little bit of boost, the wastegate, see what it opens at. Eventually I do want to make it curve like this around the manifold and back out, but that's of course once the turbo's in, once the downpipe's in. I think it's a boosted Honda, yeah. Then once all that stuff's in, I'll be able to see what I got to work with. I could put it in now, but the hot side is almost done drying, so I'm just gonna let it dry. I'm gonna clean up shop a little bit because it's a mess over here, and once I do, I'm going to bed. So yeah, I mean, we just got a little bit more work done on the car. I gotta get quite a bit done for the rest of the week. I'm not gonna be editing too much because I want to save that for when the car's running. When the car is running, I can do a little bit of tuning, and then other nights I'll be editing because I won't be able to tune every night, and the nights I can't tune, I'll be editing. I want to get these videos out. Putting everything together, videos. This video, you'll definitely see it first on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me already, go to Medina Motors with a Z on Instagram, or Z, depends how you say it. And yeah, that's when I'll be posting a lot of stuff. I'll be posting everything there. I like to keep at least 1 or 2 posts a week. Sometimes more, sometimes it's a little less. I do work long hours. I am an electrician by trade. The cars are my passion, but sometimes work comes first. Gotta make that money. Gotta make stuff done. Anyways, because I do long hours, sometimes I can't always work on the cars. So I'd like to work on the cars as much as I can, and I'll leave editing until there's days that I really absolutely cannot touch the car. So that said, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys, please like, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Really, thank you guys for the support. We just hit 100 something subs the other day, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe, I don't remember. But now we're like 105 and we're growing, so I really appreciate it. I really do. So thank you guys for all the support. And don't forget, we got 2 VR6 motors here and 3 Hondas. So that's a lot of stuff to come. Just trying to find the time, trying to crush it out for you guys. So have a good one. Have a good night.